Coming into the regular season with Coach Jay Roth here of Archbishop Rummel Raiders. Tell us about some of the questions that have to be answered in the preseason, because you hope to have the answers to the questions before they ask the questions.
Well, Coach, I'll say team chemistry. We've got to come together as a team. We haven't had the same 11 on either side of the ball yet since the season ended, with just little knick-knack injuries and things. So that's something we're hoping. And a young secondary. We need a young secondary to come around, especially with our Christian Fulton out for about 5 weeks with surgery. So those are some of the main questions. And, of course, the next one's always the hardest, and people always put that pressure on you. So that's something we got to kind of block out and just take it 1 week at a time.
The select schools finally took a little bit of initiative to try to balance things out with 4 schools playing up into Division I. I wish more schools would have played up. I mean, to me, that's become the question in this whole play-up thing. Why didn't more schools play up? But the select schools are getting much closer to having a better Division I. It's certainly better than last year. But they're coming close to getting a super classification or a super division, aren't they?
Well, they are. I mean, last year it was great to win a state championship, but to only play 2 playoff games to get there was kind of a bummer, This year you pick up 4 teams, it gives us 12, and I mean 4 great football teams. Hopefully there'll be a day when some public schools want to say, we want to play in this division with y'all, and it doesn't have to be just private. And we can make a super division. If all those guys that didn't want us or didn't want to play with us, well, then they can go play for another championship.
Well, we're certainly all finding out we either have to act or be acted upon, and I'm really happy that we're getting closer. We had a forum on trying to get back together at the LHSCA convention, and I think there's some light at the end of the tunnel here.
I sure hope so. I thought there was light at the end of the tunnel this year. I was very surprised at the 5A vote in January. I thought 5A would definitely get back together. I was very disappointed in that. So hopefully some cooler heads will prevail and we can bring a few more teams into this select or just get back to the way it was.
Yeah, I certainly hope so as well. Well, Jay, good luck on the season. Congratulations on your past success. But as we all know, momentum is what's happening this week.
That's it, Coach. You're only as good as your last one. Thank you.
Thank you.